to get ahead of everybody else by behaving like an executive. When I entered the job market as a junior engineer, I wanted to become an executive, but I didn't know what that meant. From the outside, it looked like somebody with a lot of decision-making power who manages important organizations and projects. That was busy all the time. In fact, I was clueless about what an executive actually was. But then, 10 years later, after becoming a verbal executive, I understood change the results you are getting. There are actions you can take now that will make you more efficient and will change the result you are getting for the picture. The biggest one is claiming back your time and resources. Who is an executive? Any knowledge worker organization and execution. This is because of their position of knowledge, which allows them to materially impact organizations in getting results. The term knowledge worker was first coined by Peter Drucker. A knowledge worker is anyone whose main job involves problem solving and not physical labor. They can be programmers, writers, researchers, managers, pharmacists, lawyers, and so on. Two important things for knowledge workers: they have to make decisions along the way and not just carry orders, and they must take responsibility and ownership of their decisions or outcomes, regardless of the business they are in, a tech company, a hospital, a university, or a government agency. The first expectation from an executive is to get the right thing done. The right things, they are very few. Efficiency versus effectiveness. There is a difference between manual work and the knowledge workers of modern organizations in the past. The big focus was on efficiency, doing the work more efficiently means producing more units of was principle. This was profitable for businesses. For the past 100 years, we have been defining efficiency and quality of manual labor. Knowledge workers were very few at the top, running factories and giving orders. Until recent times, the only issues were with efficiency is in manual workers' performance. Doing things right was more important than getting the right things done. Thinking is the doing of the knowledge work. It is not easily measured, but you can see the impacts and the results. Knowledge work should not be defined by quantity or by costs. It should be defined by its results. There is a trend now in pushing for more efficiency. In my opinion, the push should continue to be on effectiveness for organizations that rely heavily on knowledge workers. If a team delivers a software project twice as fast but fails because nobody double checks that is the right string for customers, the project still fails. The delivery was efficient, but the outcome was not effective. Getting the right result, the thinking and act framework is the one that can give results. Action is the way we influence changes on the environment. For manual labor, just acting is enough. Most of the time, the plan is developed by a knowledge worker and everyone executes on it. To get more outcome, you need more input, and the two correlate almost linearly. The emphasis which physical labor is push on acting and doing things right. Similar to exercise, knowledge workers focus on getting the right things done. Having the right plan is crucial, but before any plan can happen, there is need for thinking and reflection on the current problem. Thinking is more ways than acting that you partially full cycle thinking, planning, and acting in order to influence change. As Navarra Ravikant said, pay me for my judgment and not for my choice. This is mainly something for knowledge workers where physical effort does not translate linearly to results. This is why some big companies have all sorts of perks and schedule flexibility because